All right. Hello, YouTube. Welcome on in. I say this every time. It's gonna be a fun one. I mean, we're starting mastering, so gonna get a bit of a jump in difficulty. So that'll be kind of nice. Um, yeah. Well, give me a second. Alright, so I think I changed some sort of settings in my audio. It's not for me, but stream hasn't changed, so it's just what I'm hearing. I don't know. I'll figure it out at some point, probably. But either way, let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, let's go. Alright, hello YouTube and welcome back to Monster Hunter Rise. Where in this one, we will be starting Master Rank. We're starting the actual game today. So this is kind of my plan for the beginning of Master Rank. I want to hunt these monsters to get these pieces of armor. This gets me full guard up, 3 Constitution, 2 Speed Sharpening, which is kind of nice, 2 Extender, where you get full offensive guard and guard. So we're not going to be lacking on, our essential skills early on. As for weapons, I think I'm going to be sticking with Nargacuga. The crit is really nice. I might, but either way, this is actually very accessible early on, because I want to hunt Malzeno anyway, for 2 reasons. Malzeno gets us better melding, because I believe it's Malzeno, Lunagaron, and Shagaru Magala. So, we hunt those 3, we get the second best melding we'll have. But also, I want to use Blood Rate on my armor. So, it just kind of makes sense. So, that's kind of the plan there. Everything else is going to depend on what we get from once we can do these. It'll depend on that. Guess I haven't checked this. Can I even get anything I want from this? Not really. At least there. I can get guard, okay. That might be a good... I can get guard and guard up, alright. Those might be good options. So, I might want to hunt Chaotic Gormagala early too. Because I also want to hunt Amatsu early. Because I can get this. Guard Bash. But I need Hanamatsu for it. But, all this is for later, once I've at least gotten my Master Rank armor. And we can finally take that quest. But, first things first in Master Rank, we gotta hunt Daimyo Hermitard. No followers. So, yeah. Shouldn't be too bad. I'm gonna do the first hunt with this, and then I might figure something out after. Alright, let's do it.
Here we go.
Alright. You're over there.
I'm back.
Yes, I am gonna use it now. I like to be transparent about this. I have a mod that makes it so instead of having to get spear birds, I can use max potions to do this. I only use it in Master Rank, though, so... Just because by the time you're in Master Rank... Did I use an ancient potion? No, never mind, never mind. For some reason I thought the, stamina was maxed. Don't know why. Alright, so let's do this. Great start. Okay. Alright. We don't need to worry about bouncing, thankfully, so... Yeah, I can just do that, I guess. I don't even need to care about it. Alright. No knockback. I'm actually surprised by that one. That gave no knockback. Nope. No knockback, huh?
Nice one.
Yeah, see, I can just do that. I don't even need to care. Ah. I thought I'd go through. Alright. I'm actually just surprised I didn't get a counter there. But
Get back here.
so far so good. Can't complain too much. It is our first Master Rank hunt, so it might take a little bit longer, potentially. I'd like to think it won't, but, you know, whatever happens, happens. Nice. Alright. Just do that, no problem. Alright. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. How did I not know that up until Master Rank?
Be careful.
Can I just guard this? Yeah.
Thanks, buddy. Good.
Alright. And now I'm in position. Once again, I don't like to, you know, spam the guard dash. I'll do it to reposition, but beyond that. Or if, you know, it'll help. I don't do it for damage, necessarily. Let's use it for repositioning while doing damage. Or sometimes it apparently blocks better than my normal guard, which is weird. Okay, sure. That's cool. I can wait a bit longer on that one. He's really just kind of flopping over, huh? Although I guess that is kind of what he does a lot of the time. Okay. I expect you to keep going. Yeah, too early.
Nice one.
I just know I am so glad I'm using Mind's Eye, because I'd probably be bouncing like crazy right now. I also playing like crap right now, apparently.
In the bag.
At least get a hit.
Thanks, buddy.
Alright,
It's bleeding.
not bad.
Just you wait.
No blue skull or anything yet, but I would not expect that in less than 10 minutes for the first master rank hunt. Definitely would not expect that. Alright, but after this we have a new switch skill for the one we get when we enter master rank. So that should be fun. Oh, what? Oh, we actually did get... We actually did get blue skull in less than 10 minutes. Oh, okay. Well, we seem to be doing pretty good damage then. What? What? The rotisserie chicken is stronger than the stadium. Person who gave a 1-star review on Amazon. Oh. Oh. I read the first, like, the quotes, and I was so confused on what you were talking about. I didn't get to the Beyblade Stadium part. It's like, what's a stadium have to do with this? Okay. The rotisserie chicken is stronger than... Was it one of those cheap plastic ones, I would assume? The, like, razor-thin plastic ones? I remember my friend had a Beyblade that literally had, like, a remote for making it spin. It was stupid. Although I would send any Beyblades flying. Is that still a thing? I actually don't know. Like, are Beyblades still, like... Is it? Okay. That's cool.
Hey there.
Alright.
Thank you for your patronage.
Current generation is called X. Okay. Sure. Feel like they probably could have thought of a cooler name, but... You know, that is what it is, I guess. Where is it? Daimyo Hermitar? But, okay. Alright, so... Right, new switch skills and other new things now in Master Rank. So what is the new switch skill? It is Shield Tackle. Is it? Okay. So... I'm just gonna go into training area, test this real quick, because I have a feeling I'm not gonna want to use it at all. So... That's it? That's it. That's the whole thing? Then you can go into your thrust with it. Okay, I need to reread what it does. That just seems worse. So as it's raised, you're able to guard against oncoming attacks. So can this. You can also follow up with a variety of gimmick of this generation is the stadium. They have it toothed rails where all the generations of Beyblades geared performance tips perform an extreme Sure. Sure. Okay. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that they made something called an extreme dash in Beyblade. Yeah, this just seems worse. Why would I? No, I don't think there's any world where I want to use shield tackle. Because this is just this, but this gives less range and only goes into my thrust attacks versus the leaping thrust does more damage anyway. And I have a shield attack that I never use. So, yeah, that's not happening. So, kind of a shame that the first switch skill of Master Rank is a no-go. But that's how it goes sometimes. But, huh. That's interesting, though. Alright, so... what to hunt next? Let's go for Puke Puke, I guess. Why not? I mean, early Master Rank, I'm not going to be making much of a set until I hunt everything off stream, so... that's just kind of how it goes. Is Puke Puke a 2? Yeah, alright, thought so. You know, I could probably go hunt something that I could block all of its attacks. It's just, I'd probably die in the process. Do I want to try to get hopping skewers going? Like, make a build for hopping skewers. Because I'm thinking, like... if I went with recovery speed... because I have open 1 slots... I could just go full recovery speed, level 4 this, give me the max amount of recoverable damage, since I don't usually take much damage. But, I think I just stick with this for now. I don't care that much.
Time to go.
Yeah, speaking of stuff that was like a thing when I was a kid that I'm not sure is around anymore. I'm pretty sure it's not. What, Bakugan? Remember those things? The like spheres with a magnet on the bottom that like went on like magnetic cards or whatever. And they'd like pop out into like a dragon or something. I know for a fact that stopped being a thing because it was probably stupid expensive to make. Those things were tiny for the detail you had to put into it. You know what? I'm not gonna do max potions yet. Well, I mean the demon drugs and stuff, because those ones are a bit tighter. Alright. I turned the camera. I'm dumb. Alright. That's fine. It's just poison. Does the same amount of damage no matter what your armor is. Wow, that did less than I thought it would. Alright. Nope. No longer blinded. Alright. This is probably the monster that gets screwed over the most by when you cut off their tail. I don't know there's another one that gets screwed more. Only has one hitbox, so all good. Alright. Nice. Sure. Yeah, see, if I had recovery speed level 3... Alright. It was in that short range, short time period where between guard dashes I can't... I'm not actually guarding. All good. Alright. Minus, you know, the amount of health well, my damage I took. That wasn't bad. I'm not angry about it. Granted, I think like half of it was poison. So, in reality, that was getting hit once was like half of that damage. But, all good. As long as I'm getting hit by his poison, I'm fine with it. Ah, I thought I'd keep going. Okay. Really? That hits twice, though. Nice. Alright. All good. Oh. Alright. I'll take it. Sometimes I get the hitbox on it, sometimes I don't. Alright, sharpen up. Try to get that tail, which is also puffed up, so I could possibly get that as the wake up hit. Nope. It's fine. Wow, I'm actually surprised I didn't cut it. So I'm actually surprised I didn't cut it. It's gotta be close. I'd be shocked if it wasn't.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay.
That's one.
Yep, always get caught by that dash. Is what it is.
After it. Concentrate.
Okay, can you not be that on the ball, Crystal? That'd be great, because you literally killed me last part. Right, it was Valstrax, right? Went up into the air, was wind pressured. Now like went on, started climbing up a ledge because I got pushed back from the wind pressure. Mid climbing up the ledge, got hit by my Palico to knock me out of the wind pressure, which made me fall down with no iframes. And then I got killed by the dive bomb. Gotta love it. Nope. I swear that just will not land. Oh, fine. We're fine. There it goes. Why do I want the tail so bad? I actually don't know if I need a tail. So, if I do, good thing I was trying so hard. Ooh, that's gonna be a KO. At least I'd like to think so. Yep, there he goes.
That's one.
I think that's my best reset, probably, doing this. Yep. Can't do a whole lot. I almost got hit by it on this side. Nice. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I think that's probably the best option there. I wish I knew that was a thing earlier. That would have been a lot of extra damage for a combo reset.
Nice one.
Oh, okay. Just throw in a bomb. Why don't you? Oh, okay. Throw in two, I guess. Okay. Yeah. I'm still discovering things to do in Master Rank. Granted, I also am almost positive I'm playing unoptimally. Because I'm almost positive the just doing the guard dash over and over is, or not guard dash. Where's the guard? Yeah, shield tackle's the other one. Oh, it's actually like
Let's see.
up. Huh. That's actually neat. I didn't expect to see a context. I thought they were always the same. Didn't know it actually checked that there was stuff on the ground there. The more you know. Nice. Yep, make sure I, get the hit on that. We're fine. No. Nice. Okay. I mean, I'm actually surprised we're getting under 15 minutes. Because I'm kind of used to going into Master Rank and getting some, like, 15 plus times. Huh. Not bad.
Too blunt.
Alright. So that was Puke. Not bad. Not bad at all. Definitely can't complain. Oh.
Quest complete.
Alright. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go for trying to get better melding or anything until after I get all of my armor. So it's not gonna be this stream. Oh, Platinum, cool.
Let's begin.
But it's not gonna be this stream for sure. So next two parts.
Hope to see you again soon.
At least, no, there's no way in hell I'm on Shagaru with this armor. That's not happening. I mean, what, you're talking 94 minimum? Our highest is 84. So 10 extra. And this is all fully upgraded armor, so. You're talking at least 10 defense per piece of armor. Plus more skills and,
You're sure to find a bargain today?
decoration slots.
Okay then. See you soon.
That, it's waiting. Alright, so we've hunted Hermitar. We've hunted Puke. Wow. I really didn't get that, huh? Cool. Go for Baroth. If I could get this, that'd be nice. Will I? Probably not. But that'd be nice.
Retreat for all your questing needs.
Alright. Now this one might take a little bit.
I hope
Oh yeah, I forgot. One of the fun parts of Master, like one of the most fun parts of Master Rank. The secret support moves. AKA, Kittinators. So that's really what I use them for. How could I forget?
I have faith that you will fulfill your duty.
Yeah, because that's how we end up getting a lot of the personalities, who you know, which Palico is going to be good at hitting Kittinators. Maybe both of them. I've had, I think, 2 playthroughs where they hit them very well. Alright. Man, let's just do this. I think that is the best option. Just do that, not use the mega armor skin and stuff. Because I don't feel like having to go get the materials for that stuff, to be honest. Alright. What? You can do that, apparently. Alright. I can just double same direction. That's fair. Small monsters will be small monsters. Okay then. Fair. Alright.
Nice one.
No thank you. Nope. Nope. All right. I'm actually surprised I caught up to him.
Stop. Be careful.
All right. Can't really move a whole lot. I'll survive. Didn't think that would hit me. All good, all good. Ah. That's fine. Nope. Alright, yeah, I definitely need to sharpen a little bit. Twice, I guess.
Too blunt.
Alright. I did need something from his back. I think. Yeah.
Be careful.
Sure. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I shouldn't have attacked there. Should have side hopped. All good though. Okay. Don't wait, we're catching up. Bro, I love that move. It's so nice. It basically solves like the only problem that Lance has, which is mobility, while also doing good damage. Yeah, whatever, I don't care enough.
Let's go.
Boom. Should be nice and simple. Nope, it's back. Boom. Boom. Nice. Not bad damage. Granted, Volvidon's always kind of been, for some reason, a really good wyvern. Alright, and away they go.
It's fleeing. He's fixing.
Alright. Oh, okay, whoops. That would have been annoying. Well, I guess I could have just fast traveled back up here. There's a camp right there.
Nice one.
Alright. Fair. Nice. Yeah, that's a much better setup there. Yeah, it also blocks during it. Alright. Nope. Alright. Hey, thank you, Wall, for bringing me back into Baroth. Appreciate it.
Thanks, buddy.
Alright. Catching back up. I back hopped right into him. Like, that one was 100% me. Alright, but there goes Barroth. Not bad.
It's over.
Not bad at all, damn. About 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm really surprised by these times. Hey, there's 104. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. Alright. Barroth? Not Barrioth. Barroth. Alright. Not bad. We're making some progress. Slowly but surely. Sadly, we're not, getting our armor, but... it is what it is. Alright. Why am I not surprised that the game was like, oh yeah, you're gonna be one off? Why am I not surprised?
Hi, and welcome to my shop.
No. No. I just have a better version of that, basically. Alright. Alright, I doubt it, but are there any Master Rank ones I can do? Because there's not exactly many options. I've hunted 2 monsters. Wow, look at all the Shaggaroo. Alright, so we gotta do some high rank right now. I'll do the Elder Dragon one. That seems like the best idea. Best option, I guess. Alright. Oh yeah, right. I can use these now. We'll do this. And we'll also do these.
Welcome.
Alright. Yeah, I don't care that much. It's all good.
Alright, here we go.
Alright. Nope, don't use gems. I do not use gems for this, like, ever, if I can help it. Oh, sure.
Alright, here we go.
Another 75, alright. I really wish that was 75. There'd be a lot of stuff for that.
Hope to see you again soon.
Alright, let's go get our nests. A lot of Logny apples. Alright. Alright, sweet. So, next up on the list, we got... Done this, we've done this. So, Gyrototus. Alright, that should be fine. I'm hunting Nargacuga after Jyuratodus. If I remember right, I can block everything Malzeno does. Because if I hunt Malzeno, I could probably skip a step, potentially, in armor. Because, you know, I'm not getting all of this, like, until off stream, so. But, because if I can do this, I could get blood right. Like, I mean, not now, but whenever I get my first set of Master Rank armor. Because, like, this piece, I don't care about. At all. I just need a 2 slot from it. I believe the Malzeno chest piece is one that has... Yeah, that has blood right on it, and weakness exploit, and a 2 slot. That's just better. And part breaker. I could just do this. Because then, you know, that would get me to here, possibly to here, depending on what, you know, if I've hunted anything that can get me fangs. But I don't need this right now. That's like, that would be a real strong early lead into Master Rank. Probably the earliest lead of Master Rank I've ever had.
To see you.
So I might do that. I'll attempt it. But we need to hunt Jyuratodus first.
Here's a list of quests.
And Nargacuga.
Best of luck.
You know, now that I think about it, I can probably just... So if I do hopping skewers... Okay, so I don't want that. Alright. So, what was the other one? It was Defender, duh. Right. Alright, so... We do this... I would ideally not heal that often. I'd rather, whenever I do get hit, not take much damage. So then I can just not have to stop and heal. Because ironically, you know, I'm more at risk of, you know, taking damage trying to heal at all because my weapons. So I think I do this. Into this. Oh, actually, okay. Level 1 of that's not great. I forgot about that. Oh, that's only level... That's only 90% with that. So maybe I'd grab something else. Sure. Why not? You know, it's a reduction in stamina loss when blocking. Because let's be honest, I'd rather not have to use Moxie. So... Because I feel like, you know, playing Lance, if I, you know, have to use Moxie, I just fail to block something. Or, I guess in the case of Narwa, I blocked something that is, like, made wrong and will kill you for blocking it and deal more damage to you than if you just got hit by it. It's very weird.
Good.
But, alright. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Why? Okay, so I'm just gonna stop aiming high. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Not exactly excited about, you know, fighting Gyarados. Although, then again, who would be? Okay. If you say so. So scary. Yeah, I need to stop aiming high. Way too far. Although I'll take 2 hits on that.
Thanks, buddy.
Really?
Be careful!
Cool. Can you not do that move though? That'd be great. I'd appreciate that a lot. This fight's already gonna be boring, so if you could just do that less, that'd be real great.
Get back here!
Oh. And why have all monsters? Because does it have to be Gyarados that actually has decent armor? Why? But like, why? Why does it got to be Gyarados? Nobody wants to fight Gyarados. There's a reason there's, what, I believe only 4 Piscine Wyverns. 3 of them are literally Gyarados, but different element. And the other one is Plesioth. There's Cephadrome also considered a Piscine Wyvern. Actually, I have no clue. Either way, that still doesn't disprove my point that all Piscine Wyverns are basically hated. Alright, come on. Yeah. Wow, I'm surprised I landed. Okay. Well, Snaggle tried. They literally did land it. That's the first one I've seen. God damn it. But that's the first Kitnator I've seen in the playthrough, so. Yeah. We know you're annoying.
Just you wait.
Really, you waited for me to come back to do that? That's a choice. Alright.
Be careful!
Yay! Oh, that's whoops. Alright. Why you gotta be moving annoyingly too? Okay.
After it!
This is one of the Geotoad hunts of all time. Yup. I'm sure you can tell I am super thrilled. Extremely.
Too blunt.
Oh yeah, I forgot we basically have megas now.
Nice one.
Okay, not exactly what I wanted, but you know, close enough. Nice. Yeah, much better combo. Plus it can be kind of reactive too. I can end it early to back hop, which will also block. Yeah, okay. Yep, I wanted to turn around. You and your damn mud. Okay. Alright.
Thanks, buddy.
No thank you.
Nice one.
Alright.
Incoming! Job.
Yeah?
Great.
There's a wall there, buddy. Like, I'm just getting hit because I'm getting bored. That's literally why. 'Cause I'm like, I want to do stuff. Let me do stuff.
Be careful! Nice one.
Like, that is literally the whole thing. It's just,
Get back here!
I'm attacking when I shouldn't because I want to do some damage.
He's fixing.
Man, I hope we can eventually get a Piscean Wyvern that doesn't suck. I mean, I thought Beatotus was fine. But he was the first monster of Master Rank, so kind of a pushover, you know?
Good job.
Okay. No, thank you. All right. Nice. Literally the longest hunt we've had, by the way. And we don't even have Blue Skull yet. Would've been great if, you know, Jirtotus fell over like he did in World. At least then he could be a punching bag. Now he's just annoying. Wow, you're tired, huh? I'm tired of this hunt.
Good job. After it!
I really want this to be over. Once again, why does Gyarados have to have good armor? Why?
Good.
Like, couldn't they have given the, you know, skills that Gyarados has, just like to other monsters? Something different, please. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, where is my blue skull? Doesn't help that you just can't hit a good hit zone most of the time. Because he's moving around all the time. His good hit zones are his head and tail. Oh, finally. Finally got that message. Thank God. Oh yeah, that doesn't help either, the fact that, you know... I don't even know what I was gonna say there, to be honest. I'm like just brain dead right now. I'm just on autopilot. This will be over eventually. You know what would be hilarious? If this ends up being a longer hunt than Malzeno.
Nice.
That would be absolutely hilarious and just show how terrible Gyrototus is to hunt.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay. Hello? Alright, this will be some good damage at least.
Let's do this. Done.
Oh. Now, what is the go-to? I want to say it was a light attack, right? Oh, cool. What was that, 20 minutes? Okay, almost. Like, probably 1845 or something. If I had to guess. I'd say 1845. Alright, but that snooze fest is over. Alright, the Malzeno hunt, though, that I plan on doing, well, I guess Antarctica will be next time, though, so that'll be fun. Because with us not having a Master Rank weapon yet, I don't think I'm going to be getting a whole lot of hunts.
Buddy?
Like, well under 15 minutes. Most of them aren't even going to be under 15 minutes, I would guess. Oh,
How are things?
okay.
Ooh, I'm itching to get started.
At least Gyrototus is, okay, so this is just a straight upgrade then. Right, yeah, that's just a straight upgrade. Okay. I mean, to be fair, I'm wearing both of these. This does get me an extra evade extender.
Bring on the hard stuff. Ain't nothing
Versus
I
this
can't
doesn't really do anything for my build right now. I might be able to make both, but I just, you know, weighing the options. I don't feel like, you know, comparing the parts, seeing what I need. But yeah, this just, they both don't change the amount of guard skills. So this just gets me an extra of 8 extender, which I feel like is a good idea. So we'll go with that. Yep.
Be careful.
Alright, so I want to put... Okay, well I have a 2 slot. Okay, I have one of the mind's eyes. And I have a 1 slot now. Yeah, that is kind of something I realized putting all of my decorations into my armor after grinding was like, oh, I have a bunch of 1 slots with nothing to do with them. So then I put in recovery up and, well, not recovery up, recovery speed and, free meal on my wish list, but I did not farm for them yet. But cool. So, I mean, we have a piece of Master Rank armor right now. You know,
I've got some great deals with special
progress is progress.
mysteries abound.
Might not be a lot, but it's progress. No.
Hope to see you again
Alright.
soon.
Not bad. So yeah, we managed to hunt all of the things we needed to hunt for our armor. So next one's gonna be, we're gonna hunt something first, and then a Nargacuga, and then we're gonna try our hand at Malzeno. That's gonna be something. Oh boy. I want to try that. Because if I can, no matter how long it is, if I can make it happen, you know, that'll get us a, I mean, what's our weapon now? What's it do? 180, so it is that not a full 100 extra? Yeah, a full 100 extra raw. For, you know, what I would guess is probably going to be 20-25 minutes. But Malsino does let you hit good hit zones, unlike Gyrototus. So I think that's going to be hilarious if Gyrototus is literally a longer hunt than Malsino. I don't doubt that it could be possible, but we'll see. But that is going to do it for this part. If you watched this on YouTube, hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you next time. Oh, I should probably be on camera. See you next time, where I gonna hunt Nargacuga. Try to hunt Malzeno. See how that goes. I'm not hunting the rest of the stuff for the melding though. Not doing Lunagaron and Shagru Magala though. That's not happening. I mean, I could probably do Lunagaron fine, but especially if I can hunt Malzeno, but not Shagru. But yeah, either way, that's gonna do it for this one. So until next time, see ya. Alright, as for stream, how is everyone doing? Hope you're having a good day. Hope everything is going well. Is multi-chat work? I didn't even think about that, but multi-chat might actually just work. Whoa. That's actually real nice, if it does. Cool. It's been a while since multi-chat just straight up worked. I still want the Twitch chat up because the multi-chat doesn't let me do mod things. But alright. So, I guess let's just go ahead and get into this next one, huh? Oh boy. Yeah, so first off though, before I do it, I want to make sure I've marked things off. Because what did I just hunt? Giratotus. Yeah. Okay, so I hunt a Daimyo. Yeah, I hunt a Daimyo. Then Puki, then Baroth, then Giratotus. Okay. Cool. That's fine. Alright, yeah. So, I guess let's just get into this next one then. Oh, right, Twitch. I am gonna get you guys going on an ad break, so pre-rolls are going for an hour. So, yeah. See you in a few minutes, Twitch. Just we'll be doing, YouTube intro, hanging out for like a minute or two before. But yeah. See you in a few minutes. Alright. So yeah, how are things going? Definitely was interesting having is it Lumi? Oh, you came in when I was having internet issues. That makes sense. That was a couple months ago. I guess not a couple months ago, but like a month and a half ago. Coming in here with Beyblade facts and stuff. Definitely not where I expected. What I expected to talk about today, but I don't care. That's fine. All right, so I say let's just get into it. All right, hello YouTube, and welcome back to Monster Hunter Rise, where last time we started Master Rank. So what we managed to do, we hunted Daimyo Hermitaur. Gotta start Master Rank right off right, if I can speak English. Then we hunted Puke. Hoping I could get the armor. If not, no biggie. Baroth and Giratotus, because that basically will be what we plan on starting Master Rank with. In this one, I want to work on weapons, which means we need to hunt Nargacuga. But I also want to try this. Mind you, we are in high rank armor minus a Giratotus helmet, because we got lucky enough to get what we needed for that. So, we're going to try hunting Malzeno. I would not try this if it was not Lance or a weapon that can block. Just straight up, I would not even attempt this. But because it's Lance, I'm going to try it. But first we're going to hunt something, a little bit easier. Let's go with the starting monster of, like, Monster Hunter Rise in general. Let's go with Great Azuchi. And after that, we'll go for Nargacuga, and then we'll try Malzeno. So,
Please select the quest that best suits you.
Azuchi, where are you at? There you are.
Take care.
Alright, so, let us do this. Alright. Yeah, this is a new loadout. Level 4 Defender, which are basically just Divine Blessing. And Medic. Those are definitely my two favorite things to use. Because Defender's, like I said, just Divine Blessing. Then Medic makes your your Megas do stupid amounts of healing. I like to be transparent about this. I have a mod that makes max potions able to do this instead of having to get Spirit Birds. So, yeah. But, I definitely like the Defender a lot for the sole reason of basically it lets me, like, if I'm gonna take damage, I would like for it to be less damage. And from there, if I can make it less damage, I can heal it up passively. Or, once I get, you know, if I hunt Malzeno successfully, I'm not banking on it, but if I do, I can get a Malzeno chest piece, which has Bloodright on it. Bloodright heals me every time I hit a broken part, so, you know, that works very well for, you know, our setup here. Yep. Cool. I'm really glad I discovered the, you know, proper reset I probably should have been doing for the entire playthrough. If you play Lance, you've probably been screaming, why aren't you doing a, you know, a guard dash? Why trying to do the classic stuff? Ah, damn it. I want to do the switch skill too. I should have just done forward twice. Nice, there we go. Nice. It is really nice that even, you know, the dash back also does it. It also blocks. That's really what I wanted the last time, was to hit the tail. Do I not want a Evade Extender too? Because I'm noticing that my, you know, the guard, like the guard dash or whatever, lunge, it seems like it's knocking me out of where I want to be more often than it was when I had only one Evade Extender. Huh. Damn it. Oh well, that's fine. Reminder, we still have no, like, other than a Jir Totus helmet, we only have high rank gear, so. Nice. But yeah, that almost seems like it's sending me too far. I don't know if it's back or forward. Because with one, it was keeping me relatively in place. I didn't even think about that being an issue. But yeah, I might only want one. If that even... I might have to test that. Because then I might want a different helmet or some other piece that will give me another point of guard up. Or something that has a spare 2 slot, that's also an option. Thankfully guard up is a 2 slot. I just ducked under that. Nice. Hmm. Fair. Well, didn't really expect that one.
That is one.
Yeah, I think it's sending me too far forward for the lunge. I really wish there was like a in-game thing of like, this is affected by so-and-so. Like where you could like, this is affected by, you know, a bait extender. Because yeah, it's definitely sending me further. Granted, you know, other weapons would want that. Honestly, other playstyles might want that. But it does not work for my playstyle. It kind of messes things up.
Victory!
So I might have to rethink that.
In the bag. Let's see.
But that was great, Azuchi. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. Great, Azuchi. Done. Yeah, I want to go test that real quick.
Getting dull.
Because it definitely feels like, one, felt good, two, seems like it's sending me too far. Which I guess I should have expected.
Good.
So I'd be kind of shocked if that move did not get affected by Evade Extender, and if it was going to be affected by it, it was going to send me further forward, if anything. But, I don't know.
I've got some great deals. Well done, what good fortune you have.
Sure.
I must say, I'm a bit nervous.
Do I need stuff that's on my charm? And it's only one protective polish,
As
that's
always,
whatever.
thank you.
Yeah, I want to go test that.
Ah, Hunter.
So we go here. I wish there was like markers you could set up for like distance. Was ground like makes an X, I guess? Oh, okay. What we're gonna poke. Okay. We're just gonna do this. Oh, that doesn't seem too bad. I don't know. Let's have it like here. We're definitely getting further in. Definitely going further in. So what's it like with one? Because see, we have two without. So what's it like when we have one evade extender then? Like we'll just be about here. That doesn't seem like we're really moving much. Like you stay a lot more in one spot than the other one. I guess then that kind of begs the question. Do I want a Evade Extender at all? So does that move me at all? Then? Like, I want to not hit. Well, if I actually hit it correctly. Okay, so so I think the difference between 1 and 2 isn't bad. Well, I mean 0 and 1 isn't bad. But 1 and 2 I feel like actually kind of hurts me a little bit. I'll deal with it. Let's see if I can find something that can get me. Well, actually no, wait. I could probably use a different helmet.
Hey, well, hey there.
Is there a different helmet that gives offensive guard?
Let's make it happen.
Because I'm wearing that because it gives me offensive guard and has a 2 slot. I doubt there's another one that gives offensive guard, at least this early. Oh. Huh.
Bring on
I could just use the Baroth helmet.
Ain't nothing I can't forge. Seeing my customers smile is the main reason I've been banging away at the smith and
Because... Yeah. Yeah, I even get a 4 slot instead of a 2 slot. I mean, you also get a little attack boost. Just, you know, it's whatever, but still a thing. What do I got?
Let's get you
But yeah, I
back
actually
up,
think that might
Sally.
be a good idea, though. Yeah, I think the Baroth helmet might be a good idea. So I'll throw that in there.
Bye now.
But yeah, because looking at it, that's a 2. Because what, I need 2 for Mind's Eye. I need 2 slots for Mind's Eye. And I think that's it for 2 slots. No. Oh, right. I forgot. I actually made this build based around, I think it was this. I believe it was this one. So I only need to get 1 offensive guard. Yeah, okay. Do you ever have difficulty finding players for hunts? I don't usually play multiplayer, so I am not the person to ask. Like, at all.
I'm having a sale today.
But I haven't really, like, I kind of hear mixed reports on that.
Mysteries about... All right.
Some people have issues, other people don't. So I don't know. I have no clue. It is now time to go hunt Nargacuga.
Stopping by.
Should be able to just fine. Should be. Whether we will or not, we will see. Oh, this is our first 3-star, which means we get 1 follower. Yeah, I guess we'll bring Hanoa, like usual, for healing.
Best of luck.
Alright. Shouldn't be too bad. I'm not sure how
Okay, let's make
how
the most of
blocking the new move it goes exactly. So does the game have a rank for solo and HR? Well, I assume you're just starting out
Just taking a
then.
break, hmm?
So how it works is, like, you have HR is your hunter rank. That just goes up as you play. The stuff in, like, Kimura Village, that is for, like, solo, that is, like, a separate progression. I believe that is supposed to just be low rank, but I don't really remember. But Rise, you can, well, I guess Monster Hunter usually in general, you can either do the hub quests, which are all it's always the same, like, kind of sorting, or you can do the village quests until you're done with those, and then you get dumped into the hub. If that made any sense. Come on. Nope. Also, generally in Monster Hunter, you're gonna kind of have a hard time finding... I guess I should have just said this right away. You're gonna have a hard time finding hunts if it's not, like, an endgame relevant thing. Because most people, I feel like, solo stuff until they get to, like, endgame. Unless they're gonna just do stuff with friends. Ooh, that did smack me. Well, I forgot to use my max potion. All good. Guess we're doing it without this one. At least for now. Alright. Guess you could kind of think of HR as, like, basically like a player level. Like, it's just pretty much how many hunts have you done. You know, you see someone with HR 999, they have played an obscene amount of the game. But while you're progressing, it's like hard capped until you do certain quests. I mistimed that real bad. Nope. How many hours have I put into Rise? Let me check. I can just check that real quick on Steam. 854. So, a few. But I've replayed it with, what, 8 weapons so far? Yeah, just starting out. Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, and I did this in Monster Hunter World as well, and I plan on doing it in Wilds at some point, once the expansion comes out, like the inevitable expansion. I have been playing through with each weapon, like from start to finish, basically. Just hunting every monster in the game with each weapon. Right now I'm doing Lance, so it's kind of padded my time a little bit, but I mean, I've had a good time doing it, so. Preferred weapon for beginners. It depends on what you want to do, and I can kind of go from there. Like, do you like fast stuff? Do you like to feel like a tank? Do you kind of like to be versatile, being able to, like, adapt? And granted, I haven't played every weapon in this game, but I have played every game that's in this game, just not in this exact game. Versatile and mobile. I would say give Sword and Shield a try. That'd be my first go-to. Because Sword and Shield it's pretty mobile, it has options for doing blunt damage, it has a counter right away. That's very satisfying to land. I mean, I guess Dual Blades also has a counter right away, but Dual Blades is just more mobile. Kinda just does its thing. And no problem. I always like answering questions, helping people out get into the game. Because Monster Hunter definitely has a lot to absorb at the beginning, and you can kind of just have, was it choice paralysis, I think is what it's called? Or option paralysis, whatever. I could definitely, yeah, like, there's just a lot at the start. I mean, I know when I started, in World, like, that was the first Monster Hunter game that I owned, and actually played that wasn't just the demo. I got hard-walled, thought defense was the only thing that mattered on armor. And just, boy was I wrong. And also, knowledge is very big in Monster Hunter. You learn a monster's moveset, you can do a lot, even if you've never played a weapon. Because in the world, what walled me originally, and literally made me quit the game for like a month or two. This is years and years ago, but like, when I played through with the weapon for the first time in World, I basically hunted it with no armor. When at the time, with what was my main weapon at the time, I had to gear up specifically for it with the best armor that I could. And I was like, I don't even get hit by it. Oh, one more thing. Your first Monster Hunter game is always your hardest. So keep that in mind. A lot of people kind of forget that.
Thanks, buddy.
Because a lot of the fundamentals carry over from game to game. I need good resources online to learn builds and armor set. I would kind of stay away from, like, just like going, because you're just gonna find meta builds. That's mostly what you're gonna find. So I'd kind of try to stay away from, like, looking up builds. This isn't really a game where you need to do that. Most things are viable. You don't really need to worry about, like, the worst thing that's gonna happen, unless you have, like, really under par gear, like, if you just haven't upgraded your, like, gotten any new armor in the last, like, 10 hours of playing the game, or probably, like, 15, 20 hours, you're gonna be fine. Just look at the skills and what you want. Like, look at the skills on armor and go with what you want. Like, one of my favorite things in Monster Hunter is making builds. So... But for resources, like to look up where you can get things, because sometimes it's not so blatantly, like, spelled out. There's a website called Kiriniko that has, like, all of the Monster Hunter games stuff, basically. That it basically has all of the, like, where you can get anything in the game. You just search it up and it'll tell you what you can get it from. Playing to dig in this week and move through single player. Yeah, I definitely think when it comes to starting out, stick with the, they're called village quests. I believe even the game says village. That's the single player portion of the game with the actual story. It is easier than the hub, but it's kind of that way on purpose so you can get used to the game. But once you do that, you go into the hub, and that's the multiplayer right there.
It's over.
But yeah, I hope you have a good time with when you jump in. Monster Hunter, I always say this, one of the best bang for your buck franchises in gaming. Just straight up. Playing a new weapon is like playing a different game. And they have the game balanced in a way where, like, everything is viable. Like, what was it? I think it was Hunting Horn, which most people look at as a support weapon. It's really not. It can do damage just fine. I had a build that had about 4 or 5 different sources of just health regen, including a song on the Hunting Horn itself.
Not too bad, huh? And
I was
still got
basically
room to grow.
invincible.
Yes.
I healed through most damage before I ran out of iframes from getting hit. What did I lose from doing that instead of, damage? I might have gained, like, 2 to 5 minutes on a hunt. Like, really the only thing you're gonna be losing for not going damage is a little extra time. And even then, there's a little caveat there of, if you cart, that's what dying and feigning is in Monster Hunter, is carting. If you cart,
As always, thank you.
you're losing time anyway. So, if you're not good enough to go full DPS with no, like, defensive or utility skills, then you probably shouldn't, because it's gonna make you waste more time. Like, look at my build right now. I have guard, like, the only, like, offensive skill I really have, I guess I have Mind's Eye, which makes my weapon not bounce, and offensive guard, which, if I guard close to when I get hit, I get a damage boost. That's it. No, like, actual damage boost, like, skills. You don't need damage. Alright. Time to jump ahead to where I should not be going. Time to try to hunt Malzeno. Way before I should. But if I can do it, Because mind you, I have one piece of master rank gear at all. This is master. We're going all the way up here. Oh boy. But we do get 2 followers, so there's that.
Best of luck.
Yay. Alright, hopefully my guarding is going to be enough for this. Alright.
Here we go.
And hopefully this goes well. Alright, I'm not going to forget this. This is a mod though, so that's not a thing you can do in the base game, sadly. You have to go around and get these birds to get health and stamina. It's annoying. That's why I have that mod. That is the sole reason. Also, why is the game performing like garbage? That's not where I wanted to go either. Alright. Hey, thanks for the volume. Nice to know my alerts actually work. Alright. Let's do it. Have a good evening, sir. Thanks for coming by. Hope you have fun with the game. Remember you jump into it. I'm sure you will. But have a good one. Nope. Yeah, I would not be surprised if this hunt ends up going faster than Gyarados. For the sole reason of I can actually hit good hit zones. Also, the hit zones, even the bad hit zones are better than Gyarados, my god. Ooh, a little knockback. Wow, I can even do that. Why did I turn around? Okay, I don't think I actually blocked that. I think it just exploded. Yeah. Alright. No thank you. None of that. I'm fine. Oh, you actually reached. Alright. Man, I wish I had blood right. It'd be great. Granted, I'm, you know, hunting you so I could get blood right, so. Yeah? I got the turnaround. It is what it is. In a way that actually is good for me though, because I can then heal off of hitting them. Kind of get, you know, blood right at home. Ow. Yep. All good? Okay, that did knock me back. I don't know that I took damage though. Alright. Yeah, I think this might literally end up taking less time than Gigatotus. Just based off the fact that I can actually do damage to him more often, too. All good. Ah, I should have back hopped sooner. Thank you for the healing. Oh, gotta ban something real quick. I did see the down though. Alright. Alright, unfortunate. Started to get away from it. Hey, Snaggle! Snaggle is definitely hitting the kittenators for sure. Doing pretty good with those. You're definitely leaving here soon. I would be shocked if you're not. Because I'm almost at yellow sharpness. Granted, how much of that is because I'm hitting bad hit zones and Mind's Eye's making me go down. Alright. Yeah, that.
He's fixing.
Pretty good. Also, I'm realizing, yeah, I probably should try to go Protective Polish too. Protective Polish, get something with purple sharpness for the little extra damage boost. So I might not stick with the Nargacuga. But I'll stick with it for now. Until I find something I want to use. Alright. Oh, man, that's gonna be a KO soon. And down you go. No? Wow. Here we go. Alright.
Thanks, buddy.
Couldn't have hopped. Nope. Nope. Yeah, I seriously think this is gonna be shorter than Gigatotus. And it's not even gonna be close. Because what, he was like close to 19 minutes? We have multiple broken parts already, and we're not even 10 minutes in. We've already cycled, I think, almost twice. That's another broken part. Mistake? Maybe. Okay, yeah, that one's all good. No biggie. I think I got hit from behind. Alright. That's fair. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. I'm getting out of there. Yeah, made it harder for myself. Great. At least I'm pretty sure you get stronger by doing that. I actually don't remember. Thank you, Defender Dongo. We're fine. I don't need to care about that at all. Alright. Yeah, this is actually going very well. Who would have guessed that being a tank in a game that, you know, you're usually supposed to, you know, dodge things would, you know, be good. Or not even dodge, but be out of the way.
Take care of things here for a bit.
Whoops. Nice. We're good. Alright.
Ready to go.
Thank you.
Glad I had
Down
you
you
on my
go.
side. Prepare yourself.
Good damage.
Someone do better. I've never seen a more skilled rider.
Nope. What? I did like nothing right there controller wise. Like I dashed right before that. I pressed right trigger B after doing a guard dash. Like everything I did there was just wrong. Oh, hello, Espinas. I'm gonna avoid that. Alright.
No holds barred.
Come on.
Recharge another chance.
Alright, Espinas. Let's see how this goes. I don't trust the AI to, you know.
Show that monster you mean business.
Was it back? Yeah. I'm trying to find the best option here. Light. Oh. Yeah, there we go.
What's this opportunity?
Okay, so maybe that wasn't the best option. I thought all of them could hit. They can't. Alright.
Seen a more skilled rider skills.
I keep dashing there when I shouldn't. There he goes.
No better time to power up Kimura. All reliable as always.
Yeah, I couldn't do that fast
Good,
enough
isn't it? Thank you.
when my first one was off. I was a little behind on to begin with.
Watch out!
I'm just blocking it. That's fine. All good. Why did I press right trigger? Why? I've never wanted to do that in my life. Stupid me. Wow, we have Blue Skull. We have gotten Blue Skull before Gyarados. Like before we did with Gyarados. That's actually hilarious.
Targeting you.
I don't care. I can block that all day. Like literally, there's enough time between the attacks I could just regen my stamina. So I could literally guard that all day.
Thank you.
Just put like a rubber band on the trigger. There you go. You could. I'm getting out of the way of that one. Alright, yeah, you're leaving now.
Just a bit more.
All good. Almost there. But yeah, like, this is way closer to Gyarados time.
Pays to keep your weapon sharp.
The fact that Gyarados took, because it was like 1850 at least.
Razor sharp in a matter of seconds.
I didn't look at the exact time. I'm sure someone watching could, check that. I'll probably check it after stream. It's because that'll be something to give me a good laugh. Alright. How about now?
I think we got going to go without a fight.
Be careful. It's after you.
It's fine. Ish. Fair. Thank you, Defender. Appreciate it. Who hit that?
Surprisingly easy.
Okay, Snaggle is insane with the Kitnators.
That's what I expected from the hero of Kimura. You did great.
See.
Snaggle is insane with the Kitnators. Was that 2 in this hunt?
The message should be delivered by now.
At least 2.
Let's make our way back.
You said a couple real good ones, but
Do you mind if I have a snack?
yeah, so I think that was I think that was slightly Like probably less than a minute slower than the Gyrototus hunt. But mind you, that's an Elder Dragon.
Until it's shiny.
Gyrototus isn't even 3-star in Master Rank. Oh well.
That's Kimura's hero for you.
Yes.
Sweet. No, I doubt it. But can I make the chess piece right now?
Hey, good to see ya.
I doubt it. But there's a chance. Okay. Okay, the waist is all... Wait, ooh. The waist only has guard... Okay. But interesting, so 2 guard. Can I fit that?
wanted to be a blacksmith ever since I was
Can I fit that?
Got it. Okay, good luck.
Can I already fit that? Because what, yeah, we're down 2 guard now. And an offensive guard. I don't have a... Wait. But... if I go with this... Actually, no, yeah, I think that could work. We do this. We're overcapped, I believe, on offensive guard right now. No, we're not. How are we not? It's 1, 2... Oh, okay, guess not. So we do this. We have our mind's eye that we need. We're 1 short. We're 1 short of being able to do this right now. Damn. I could take the offensive guard off. It is only 5% damage. I kind of think I do that right now. We just do this. Wait. Oh, never mind. No. I don't need to do that. I had a pointless Constitution decoration. There we go. Yeah. Alright, so now we have a point in blood, right? So now we heal whenever we hit broken parts, which is gonna be probably pretty often. Sweet. I'll be honest, I didn't expect that to go that smoothly. Like, at all. No. I'll save that. I was gonna say, I could have hunt Lunagaron, that would also get me the 2 other switch skills. But I think I'll save that for next time. So... let's see, I guess... what it was... oh yeah, it was Baroth helmet, so we have that covered. Okay, hold on, let me check this. So we got this. this, and this. Okay, so we need 2 for the mind's eye. You know, we got that there.
I'll put everything Master Hammond taught me to good use.
We
I can swing
need,
whatever
at
you
this
need.
point, we need, what, 2 for the guard? You need 2 for guard, I believe. Wait, no. No, that gives us full guard, those ones. Was it guard up? That gives us 2 guard up. Okay, we need 1 for guard up. We have... Okay. I had this mathed out, and I don't remember how. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Whatever. Let's just hunt something. Let's see, because melding, yeah, we hunted Malzno, but we need Shagaru and Lunagaron. That's not happening. Let's see. No, I don't care about any of those Dongo. I don't think. Anyway. So. Yeah, no. We're just good to hunt whatever at this point. What should we hunt then? Let's just go Acnosom, I guess. Just top of the list.
Thank you for stopping by.
Nope, I don't capture. So.
Here's the list of quests. You'll do great.
Alright. Oh, actually, hold on.
Time to go.
I mean, we do have these, but I'm not too worried about getting these right now. Like, at all. Like, this is... Like, this stuff, well, the minus the 2 slot, 2 and 1 slots. But those are for, you know, after my initial build. But, Afflicted Fang.
I have faith that you will fulfill your duty.
Afflicted Fang. Oh, okay, cool. So we can already get that. Okay.
I
Well,
hope we can talk again soon.
alright, sweet. Sam, let us continue then. I actually didn't expect that. I expected it to be a monster that I needed to hunt.
Here we go.
Cool. So yeah, we just get to kind of do a little bit of a victory lap for hunting an Elder Dragon in the second part of Master Rank. I mean, what, this is 2 hours into Master Rank? Granted, I do have this, so it saves me a bit of time from having to get spear birds, but still. Other than that, everything, you know, is normal.
Be careful.
Ah, I didn't think they'd throw it that close to themselves. Oh, and let's start healing. Yep, there we go. Get used to that noise. You're gonna hear it a lot. Oh, it heals off of every hit of that. Let's go. That's actually sick. That's really good. I didn't think it would. I thought it only hit off of one or two. Let's stay in the zone, please. Okay, I'm just gonna... Okay. He really hates Crystal. There you go. That's about what I expected to happen after sitting there for so long. I got bored. Oh, I was about to say, are you seriously gonna leave after that? But okay. Alright. Gotta remember, there's 2 hits for Lagombi. There's 2 hits here. If you don't let both hit, that's actually a lot of damage you're missing out on for no reason. Alright, let's just let it go. Alright. Didn't want to risk not getting the final thing. You're not hitting that. Camera, please. Why did I just flip around? But that's actually insane. That I'm gonna heal so much. Because mind you, this is Blood Rite 1. You know, there's 2 more levels of this thing. Man, I might go for that Kushal's Blessing build. I might go for it just for the absurdity of I will not die. If you manage to hit me, I will just heal through it. I might do that. Just because that sounds absurd. Assuming I can make it fit. I think for that I'm gonna have to get a Chaotic Gormagala guard charm. I can do guard up and probably offensive guard. Forget if offensive guard has a 4 slot. Because I might need that to make it work. But... oh, okay, that was going for me. Alright. Yeah, that's actually insane. That's gonna go crazy. Well, that's a choice. Alright. Because of how I look at Lance, it almost feels like like actual just normal regen. Because I always look at Lance as a damage over time. Like almost like a poison, where it's just like, you know, constant ticks of damage. It doesn't do a ton at once. It's just consistent. Doesn't stop. Okay. Wow, nice whiff. But does that, like, just block in every direction, too? Oh, I didn't even notice you were going to sleep. I guess, you know, there's a sleep weapon. I kind of, you know, gave it to him, so... Alright. Well, I'd say this is going very well. I think I will probably try to go for the melding, though. Next time, for sure. Because I gotta get that going ASAP. Alright. Ah. There's a Kitinator. You're not as good at placement as Snaggle, but I don't know that I've seen you miss one. So... So there's that. You have that going for you. As far as I know, you are 100% hit rate. Although I think Snaggle might be too. He just, the first one he landed didn't get a knockdown. The damage still happened though. Because Gyarados is dumb and doesn't fall over. Nice. You're probably dead here. If I had to guess. No? There it is. All right. Yeah, I mean, despite still having a, high rank weapon, we're getting decent hunt times. So I believe we're gonna get, like, let's say it's 80? Maybe 70 damage? Like, just raw attack when we upgrade? I mean, what is it? We have 180. 250, okay. Yeah, so 70.
Go, please.
Just 70 straight up from that. It's gonna be a damage boost. Now on top of that, we hunted Malzno. So we can make that, and because Nargacuga is one of the options to hunt to finish the Nargacuga lance, we can also just get a rarity 10 weapon right now, which is kind of wild. I wish those were probably literally on any other skill, because a 3 and a 2 slot is really nice. Could have been anything else. But yeah, I want to get to here ASAP, and I don't even know what I'd probably go for guard if I had to choose. Well, I do have to choose. Could also go offensive guard though. Man, I think it's gonna depend on the options for guard versus guard up versus offensive guard, because. And honestly, the most likely thing is probably offensive guard, because these are 2 slots. It's probably going to be between these two, because can I get enough guard from this? And can I get enough offensive guard from this? But, that's once we hunt Chaotic Gorgonzola, so that's going to be a while. But I do want to check something. Does offensive guard have a 4 slot? It does. Flickering Silver Shell. What is that? What is that from? Okay, that is Seething Basil. That's what I thought. Okay. I can probably do that fine. Yeah, I could probably do that fine. Because being able to do this, I just need a 3 slot that's anywhere. A 3 or 4 slot, really. But ideally a 3 slot. Because usually, the armor, if it has a 3 slot, the skill on the armor is better. But yeah, okay. That seems doable. Huh. Yeah, okay. Actually, I guess I can look at all these. Also, I guess I might as well just wishlist them now. We'll just add that. We also want guard and guard up. I already added guard. Okay, that's just Basarios. I can do that fine. It's more... Well, I guess... The thing is, right... Yeah, the big issue is to get Blood Right 3... Well, no, Kushala Blessing 3. I need to use Kushala armor. Because I'm not doing Risen Kushala early. Oh, I guess maybe I could. But I don't know. But like, because it's gonna be this piece because we need level 3.
Seeing my customer smile is the main reason
Yes,
I've been
looking at
banging away
this,
smithing stuff for so long.
I might have to. Because none of these pieces are something I want. Like, this is okay. But if I'm gonna have hunted Risen Kushala anyway, because I know it's a 1 slot. What is it? Let's see the skill. Yeah, right here. Like, I need to hunt Risen Kushala to get this, but it's a 1 slot. So if I do it, I actually have a 1 slot that isn't just free meal that's worth using. Oh, I actually didn't know that Theostra Blessing 3 prevents poison. Oh, and venom. Mostly venom. Oh. Oh, so this is a hard counter to Camellios. Oh, and that's a hard counter to Kushala, huh? Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, they counter each other. That's cool. But, yeah, so I might... Probably not next part. I probably will do another build between now and when I try to go hunt Risen Kushala. But, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do that. Man, I'm doing a lot of weird stuff in this playthrough compared to other ones. So I'm thinking about getting Risen, like hunting Risen Kushala early, which I think I did once before. Was it Kushala? No, I just used Kushala armor for hunting horn. But, you know, that. I also want to get this, so I'm going to be hunting Amatsu early too. So it's going to be real weird to do, because Amatsu has always been one of the final 3 monsters I hunt. I also have, I'm pretty sure for the most part, always left the Risen Elders for like last. But I might hunt Risen Kushala early.
See you soon.
I don't know, that's kind of seeming like that's going to be the plan, but I can get this now, which is, that's an upgrade. Gonna be going from 180 to 300. Wait, I want to compare the sharpnesses here. Is it gonna be literally like pretty much the same amounts but different like type? Yeah, kinda. No, I just kind of more got purple added on to the end. But yeah, this is the difference. That's gonna be a lot. That's almost double. Oh, I just realized I need to change my lance anyway, because this has a level 1 rampage slot. Granted, I could do curious weapon crafting and probably get it that way, but there's probably a better one to use anyway. But I don't know. Good stuff though. We haven't made a lot of progress. I usually don't make this much progress in one stream, but wow. But as for the recording, if you watch this on YouTube and you ended up enjoying, think about liking and subscribing. And that'll be it for this one. Next time, I don't even know what we'll do. We'll probably hunt Lunagaron, Chagaru, maybe maybe Chaotic Gormagala, just to get that melding right away, because I kind of really want it. But we'll see. But yeah, until then, see ya. As for stream, hope everyone is having a good time. But that is gonna do it for me for tonight. Thanks everyone for coming around. It's actually been a while since I've had people show up, and it was Twitch this time. YouTube used to pop off. Now YouTube decided to kill my channel. So, you know, that's fun. Is what it is though. That's how it goes sometimes. But yeah, that will be it for tonight. I will be back Friday, continuing this, getting some new melding types, hopefully. So until next time, have a good rest of your day, night, or whatever time it is we're at, and I will see you next time. See ya.